As you can see, I'm outside the Icelandic National Football Stadium. This Gold Diggers episode is in Iceland, so not our local Wessex League fair as normal. But we talk about football in Iceland. Most people seem to remember them beating us Euro 2016. They might remember a few footballers that have graced the Premier League, like Eidur Johnson, Gudni Bergsson, Gylfi Sigurdsson. Maybe not that last one, but Icelandic football has come a long way from being the whipping boys of international football. Remember the days we used to get them in a group and you used to be like, that's a 5-0 win right there? Not anymore. They invested lots of money into youth football back in 2000, and that's paid off for them. They've got indoor pitches where they can train all year round. They've got schemes linking up with other clubs in Europe to get the best players out playing there. So for this trip we're going to watch 2 Icelandic games of football: Fram in the Premier League and Torta Reykjavik in Division 1. Enjoy. Icelandic football's top division has been running since 1912, so that's like 111 years. The team with the most titles in that time is KR Reykjavik, who have got 27. Fram, who I'm going to go watch, have won the league 18 times. There's 2 divisions in Iceland. The top division is the Besta Khalid Deled, which is basically the Premier League for Iceland, and the division below that is the Besta Deled 1, which is like their version of the Championship. Throtar Reykjavik, who I'm going to go and watch Sunday, are playing in the Division 1, and Fram are Premier League. Talking of the Premier League winners, like over the course of history, only 5 teams outside Reykjavik have won that title. Breidablik, who are the opponents for Fram on Friday, are one of those teams who won last season's league. In fact, they played Shamrock Rovers from Ireland during the week and beat them 1-0 away, which is quite an impressive result, really. They get to bring Shamrock back to Iceland next week and go for their second leg game. So here it is, a look at Icelandic football. Third from bottom in the Icelandic Premier League, and Breidablik in 3rd place. Breidablik also were last year's champions in Champions League football, hence why the game was moved this time round. Lovely ground, a few fans milling about, a bit out of town. This is a new stadium, obviously built in July 2022, I believe. Fram won 2 out of their last 5 games, and those 2 recently, so I've picked up a little bit. Breidablik, 1 defeat in the last 5. When the teams played each other up in Breidablik in April, the game finished 5-4, so let's hope for another cracker tonight then. Onwards and upwards. Well, this is the clubhouse inside the new Fram Volla. Pint of beer, £5.25, 900 krona, which isn't bad for this country considering what beer prices are, so cheapest you'll get. A little bit out of town, got to get a bus up this way. As you can see, there's people moving about in the background, and hopefully we're looking forward to a good game tonight. So, right, joined by the chairman of the board of Fram, and there's a couple of questions. Tell us a little bit about the club itself. You seem quite a close-knit with fan sort of thing.
Yeah, Fram is one of the most victorious clubs in Iceland. We got 18 titles, 7 cup titles, and there's a lot of history. It's the oldest club founded in Iceland, so there's a lot of history, and you can see that visiting Fram Stadium in Iceland, you can read the history because we got a lot of former players, previous legends that have played for our national teams, have played abroad, and we got a lot of fun memories in our history, playing Barcelona and Real Madrid in Europe. And at this very moment, we've had tough years behind us now, where we got relegated back in 2014. We got promoted again last year, and last season, mid-last season, we moved to our new stadium here, which is state-of-the-art facility, the grandest stadium in Iceland, better than our national team stadium at this moment, and we're very happy about it. And we have a good momentum with us, and we've been playing good football. So we're hoping to see the glory days again.
So what are we expecting from today's game against Breidablik? They're third in the league, in third bottom. What are we expecting?
We can expect that Breidablik was obviously champions of last year's, which is like a club with a short history, but have been doing really good behind the scenes in recent years, and they've been playing good football. They're bringing up a lot of good players, and they were one of the title contenders for the years, while we were aiming for maybe establish ourselves again in the top flight, and it got mid-league. But we're the kind of team that we often play better against the biggest teams because we play really good football, but we're lacking maybe a bit of a consistency in the play. So what you can expect when you go and watch Fram is a lot of goals. We've conceded probably third most goals in the league, which is one of our problems, but we've also scored third most of the goals. So you always get a good sense of football and a lot of goals. That is what you can expect, and usually it can fall both ways.
Brilliant. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. Cheers.
Cheers.
So a minute in and Breidablik are 1-0 up already. Could be a difficult afternoon for Fram the way this has started so far.
Times and visited Breidablik and scored a goal after about 2 minutes or so. To be fair, after that, Fram quite a brilliant game, having a few half chances here or there. Good save for the goalkeeper midway through the first half, but still trailing 1-0 at half time. Potentially get back into this one, I think. Clearly didn't show the vision between the two teams. Breidablik third from the top and Fram third from the bottom. We'll see what the second half brings.
finished here. Fram 0, Breidablik 1. Good first half ball from Fram, a bit slow off the blocks, so Breidablik scored within 2 minutes. Can I just say it's been an absolutely amazing experience being here. It's a wonderful football club. You speak to the chairman, people on the board, they get a free book and some badges. And I recommend anyone who comes out to Iceland, get up here and watch them play, because wonderful experience and generally one of the best clubs I've been to on the European trips. And I hope they stay up and I hope they do well building on the future. But at the end of the day, lost 1-0 to Breidablik. By the way, he was playing Shamrock in the Champions League, I believe, earlier in the week, and beat them 1-0. They got the return leg in Breidablik. So good chance they'll be moving into the next round. Qualifiers, obviously, not big runs. So there you go. There you have it. I'm going to go on this trip and I'll move on to Division 1 on Sunday.